Okay, so most of you will know by now that the Department of Education is moving away from Fronter and is now changing over to use the Canvas LMS. So I thought it might be a good idea to give you a little bit of a look at what Canvas does look like to use as a teacher. And when you log in, this is the screen that you'll see as a rule. This is your dashboard screen. And you'll see that in the center of the screen you have tiles representing the courses which you're in charge of. Down the left hand side there is a Canvas menu with a whole series of items in it. There's an account button which allows you to manage your password, your account, that sort of thing. I'm not sure how much of that will be manageable within the Department of Education, but certainly there'll be some settings in there. There's a dashboard button, which is what we're looking at the moment. There's a courses button, which just gives a list of all your courses. There's access to the calendar, where your due dates and other events might be stored. There's an inbox for messaging. There's Commons, which is where learning objects can be shared between teachers, and of course the usual help button. Down the right hand side of the screen you'll see there's a to-do list, a coming up section for items coming up in your calendar, and also a button to start a new course or to view your grades so far. So let's go in and have a look at one of the courses that we've got here. If I open up a course just by clicking on it, you'll see what the course looks like from the teacher's point of view. The student view might be a little bit simpler, and you can set that up for your students yourself. Now you'll see down the left here inside the Canvas menu there's now a course menu with a whole series of items. There's assignments, discussions, the people in your class, the pages you've created and your modules, and a whole range of other things, marks, collaborations, conferences, quizzes, various things, a syllabus button. There's lots of stuff there that you can set up for your course. In the middle you'll see the home page, and down the right hand side there are some other buttons to do different things in managing your course. Generally speaking, what you do is create a whole bunch of pages, assignments, quizzes and other things like that, and you assemble those together into modules. So if you have a look at the modules button, you'll see a little bit more about how the course looks. Now students generally will just navigate their way through these modules by clicking the next button or just jumping to a particular module, and you'll see how each module is made up of pages and, in my case, assignments, but there could also be quizzes and other things which are included in there. Also with the assignments, the way they usually are set up, an assignment will have an assignment sheet, some instructions might be there, and you can see how these are created. You can set the assignment with a due date and available from until. You can assign points to an assignment, and you can also create a rubric, which is really a normal sort of a rubric for each of your assignments according to different criteria. So we can do full criteria-based assessment with Canvas. Okay, so that's a rough overview of what the Canvas interface looks like.